Hello guys, it's Hunter from H&E Outdoors here, and today we're going to be tackling the question, how many clay pigeons can you shoot with one single shotgun shell? We're going to start by putting targets out at different yardages and seeing what yardage has the best pattern. After we find out what pattern is the best, we're going to put the clay pigeons out at that yardage. From there, we're going to see how many of those we can actually hit at that yardage to answer our question. Other than that, we'll be doing a few small things here and there. We might go fishing, we might do a little bit of target practice with other guns. We're not really sure yet, but we got to run a few errands to get what we need for the clay pigeon question, and we'll see you when we get that done. So right now we're at our local Walmart. We're going to go ahead and get our clay pigeons and our targets right now. Getting our clay pigeons. Alright, so we just made our visit at Walmart, and we first picked up a mouse so that we can edit easier, and we also got our clay pigeons for today's video. So we're set to go, and we're going to head out to the property, and we'll get right back at you when we're ready. Alright guys, we just ran our errands. We went to Walmart, we went to the dollar store. We got some pretty cool zombie targets, and we also got a couple scoring targets for rifles, so we can have a lot of fun with them for the next couple of weeks, because we probably won't use them all today. There's a ton of them in there. So we got those, and finally we got these trifolds, which are just the big, basically easy to stand up cardboard wall. We're going to be using this to find the best yardage for the shotgun pattern. Once we find the best pattern, we're going to put the clay pigeons at that range, and then we'll shoot all of them at that range and see how many of them we can get. So that's how we're gonna figure it out. Alright guys, we just made it to the land, and we're gonna go ahead and get set up over there by the edge of the fields. We're gonna go ahead and get everything unloaded, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, so we'll just have to see how today goes. We just got everything set up. So for starters, we've got my clay pigeon thrower that I just got yesterday. That's going to be the second part of the video. The first part, I'm just going to be sighting in my Eagle Arms 223 so I can use it for other videos when we come up with more video ideas. And we've got some targets out, we've got lots of shotgun ammo, we've got a ton of clay pigeons, and we've got all of our big cardboard walls so that we can see what the best pattern is, and we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be really good. So the first three shots were right there in the 9s. So I moved it over to the left, and then I got 3 right in the X. So I think we're pretty good, and we've got that gun sighted in now. So, alright guys, so here we go. Here's the actual test. Just to run it down, first we're going to shoot that big cardboard wall at 30 yards. Then we're going to shoot one at 40, 50, and 60. Whichever the pattern is still pretty consistently tight, but the biggest, that's the yardage that we're going to put the clay pigeons at to see how many we can actually get with one shot. So we're going to test 30 yards first, and here we go. Alright, let's go see what we did. So at 30 yards, I'm assuming that the pattern's going to be still pretty tight. We're using a Mossberg Ultimag 835 with a modified choke in it. So we'll have to see. But what it looks like right now is we've got about a 2-foot spread of BBs from here to here. So we're going to poke it out now to 40 yards, and we're going to see how big the spread is at 40 yards. So we just did our test for 30 yards. Now we're going to go ahead and do our test for 40 yards, and we'll get the results in at the end. "40 yards out of this shotgun looks to be almost a winner already. You can see where I was target practicing with the 223 just before, but if you can look and see the entire trifold still has a pretty nice pattern, but has been totally covered. Alright, so now we're going to do the 50-yard shot. Now I'm going to use the rest because it's a little bit further away and I want to make sure I can hit it right in the middle. Alright, so this was the 50-yard shot. You can see it's very even throughout. So the results are in, and for the 30 yards, it's actually looking really good. I just think the pattern is a little bit too tight to put the clay pigeons at. As you can see, you only need 2 or 3 BBs in there, and if it were to be anywhere right here, there'd be 30 BBs in it. So I think we could spread it out a little bit further than that. So now let's move it to the 40 yards. This looks a lot better. That spread is definitely out there a lot more. And regardless of it being spread out way more, you can still, no matter where you put that clay pigeon, even if you put it in a spot right here where there's not a lot of BBs, you're still getting hit by 5, 6, 7 BBs. There's not anywhere on this big spread here that you could put a clay pigeon and not get hit. So yes, the 50 is way more spread out than the 40, and it probably comes outside this cardboard some. There is spots on here, like right here, that you could stick that whole clay pigeon and not get hit by one single BB. So I think what we're gonna do is go with the 40-yard cardboard wall, and I think that's definitely the best pattern for what we're trying to do. So now we're gonna get all the clay pigeons set up at 40 yards and see how many we can hit. Oh my goodness. So after an hour of working, because we forgot a glue gun to help set this up, we finally got the final product, but we used an hour of work and an hour of trying to get our glue off of our hands because we had to use Gorilla Glue.
Still on my hands.
It is still on her hands for sure. You can see all the Gorilla Glue, but we've got the final product, so we're gonna put some around this, in front of it here, and over to the left and to the right a little bit, but we've got it at 45 yards right now and they're all working, so I'm really excited to get this done. I think it's gonna be really cool. So here we go, we're gonna get this show on the road. So it's the moment of truth. We're running a 7.5 shot through this Mossberg 835 pump action 12 gauge. We've got 60 clay pigeons on that board down there, and we've got 15 at the base of it. We're ready to go, so I'm really excited to see what we can do. Let's do it.
You got this.
All right, let's see how many we got. All right, so we're coming up to the crime scene, and we have total destruction here. So the first row, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll start over here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and let's see if any of, oh, that one got it right there, so that makes 51. We hit 51 clay pigeons in one single shot. So these ones down here didn't get it very well, but that board got totally plastered. So that's awesome, and I cannot believe we just hit 51 clay pigeons in one single go. Now we're gonna have a little bit of fun and do some more stuff, and I think what we're gonna do now is take the shotgun, load up 3 shells, and blow that thing to pieces. Alright guys, so we got 51 total clay pigeons with one shot. Obviously, if they were in the air, they would have broke, they would have shattered, but since we glued them to a board, taped them to a board, had to do anything we could do to get them against something, they just got holes in them, big chunks, blew into a couple small pieces. Unfortunately, they didn't shatter, but now we're gonna shatter them. So what we're gonna do to do that is I'm gonna let Emma have some fun here, and I'm gonna take this off, of this shotgun, and I'm going to actually take the plug out of it, okay? So what that allows you to do is load multiple shells into it without having to stop at 3. So I'm going to screw this right back into here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to be able to load 6 shots plus 1 in the chamber. So we're going to let her shoot as many times as she wants at about 25 yards. That way they definitely blow up, and I think it's going to be really cool. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that is satisfying. So I can't believe we got 51 clay pigeons with one single shot at 40 yards with a shotgun. I think that's absolutely crazy. But anyway, so we did the challenge, we figured out the answer to our question, and now we're gonna have some fun. And to start off, we're gonna use this clay pigeon thrower that I just bought yesterday. So how this works is you stick the clay pigeon in this trap right here, you bend this back and hook it with this, and then you have one person ready to shoot, and when they say pull, you... So we're going to have to aim this one a little bit more to the right. Alright, so now we're going to shoot some clay pigeons out of the thrower, and I hope that we can do really good. And Emma's going to try as many times as she wants, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to be up first, and then she's going to go right after me after she sees how to do it, because she's never done it before. So let's see how it goes. Pull.
Pull.
Oh my gosh, you shattered that thing. Shit.
Pull.
Nice.
Pull.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, ready? So Emma just shot her first clay pigeons, as you could see, and look how many shots we have all that picked up. We shot so many shots today. We used a whole box except like 2. Alright guys, so we just got our food at the local restaurant, and now we're going to try to finish our day off by doing some fishing. We're going to start off with this lure right here. It's a nice baby blue spinner bait, so we're going to see how that works, and hopefully we can catch some things before we head out tonight. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Check that out. Check that out. Got him right off the spinner bait, right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect hook. Let's get him off. Oh no, he's hooked in good. Nice. Almost got it, and there we go. Look at that. Finishing the day off right. Now let's see if we can get you a fish, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that was the first good cast I had out there. I just made a couple bad casts over into the corner of the pond, and then I made one good cast out in the middle, and he hit right away. So let's see what we can do. Alright, Emma just hooked one. Let's see what we got. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Ooh. Bring it up here. Just pick up the fishing pole and bring it up here. That's a big bluegill. Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Let's see if I can get off the dock here. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Let's turn that a little bit without.
Oh.
Holy cow. That is a big bluegill. Nice, you got your fish tonight. Very interesting day.
We caught 2 fish.
Alright guys, so it's been an unbelievably exciting day today, and we started off by answering our question of how many clay pigeons can you shoot with one shotgun shell. We took a lot of time to make that craft, and Emma even got her fingers all stuck together on the Gorilla Glue, but all in all it was a super fun day. After that she got her chance to shoot her first clay pigeons, and she had a lot of fun with that. Then we went out to eat, we got a really nice dinner and came and did some fishing, and we're successful with everything we did today. So it was just all in all a great day, and I can't wait to keep making these videos to show us our day. We're going to be doing so many things in the near future. We're going to be getting ready for archery season soon. That's going to include putting up tree stands, putting out trail cameras, staying updated on the pictures that we get, staying updated on everything that we do, because we're having a lot of fun in just the first 2 videos that we put out. And I just can't wait to keep doing this. It's encouraging us to do a little bit more when we come out to our property. So I'm really excited to do much more, and I think we had an amazing time today. What do you think, Emma?
We had an amazing time.
Alright guys, so expect a couple, probably 2 or 3 videos a week. We're going to keep trying to make better and better content as we go. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content today, and we're going to have plenty more where that came from. If you enjoyed everything, maybe subscribe to support us, like the video, turn on the bell notifications, and I hope that you can enjoy everything that we start to bring out. Everything will get better and better as we go. We're just learning right now, but we're having a ton of fun doing it, and I hope you are too. Thank you, have a good night, and see ya.